everybody. Welcome back to Chat with Olajumoke. Remember, Chat with Olajumoke is a place where we talk about all things better living. And I'm excited because we have a guest in the house. All right, so we have Bukola Oladeji on the show. She's a mental health consultant. She's a mental health coach. She's a life coach. In fact, she's mental health. Yes, she's our mental health mama. And that's why, because this on this episode you're talking about something that has to do with depression in women, and it's a month of the women, right? So that's why. So she's the best person for this episode. So I want to welcome you. Please welcome. All right, let me ask my co-hosts how they are doing so that they will not say that I forsake. So Auntie D, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
She's fine. You Uncle, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome. All right, so we're talking about burnout and depression in Christian women. Like I said earlier on, it's International Women's Month, and women we're juggling a lot of things, life, ministry. You're working in church, you have your business, you have your job, you have your children, you have the man, so many things that we are juggling together, and sometimes we are burnt out. And a lot of times they don't want to hear that you're saying that I'm depressed, or because we are in Christendom, right? They don't want to hear that I'm depressed or this is happening to me. They feel like you are negative. So that's why this discussion is very important, because I know that many people are watching us and they are tired. I know women that are tired, right? So that's why we are discussing. So I'm going to take my discussion, and of course we'll start with our guests, then we can go around. So why is it that Christian women, I want this discussion, we can make it non-Christian later, but I want it to be Christian women, because we scripturize and Christianize everything. So why is it that many Christian women struggle to say that they're emotionally tired or they're depressed?
All right. So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the good work you do. God bless you all and reward you mightily. In Jesus' name. Thank you. All right. So if we're speaking about burnout in Christian women, if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm trying not to put a figure. I'm trying not to put a percentage. But the truth is, most Christian women are experiencing this burnout.
Yes.
And because of the environment that we find ourselves, it's difficult to express. People will tag you, they'll give you names that you don't bear. They will say that you're not a person of faith, or you don't have faith. If you have faith, you shouldn't be feeling like that.
Confessing negative.
Yes.
Your Christian work is not
strong.
And the most painful thing in depression, when people invalidate your feeling.
Yes.
The first thing you have to do when people are going through that kind of emotional struggle, you have to validate their feelings. Don't invalidate. What we do mostly in the church, we invalidate their feelings. And that kills them more than the depression itself. The fact that you don't understand what I'm feeling, and it's okay if you don't understand. Why not push me to somebody that understands me? Why not shut me down? Because I'm trying to express how I'm feeling. Why would you shut me down? Because I'm trying to express that something, I'm feeling inadequate, I'm feeling unappreciated, I'm feeling not enough, or I'm just tired. Why would you feel that it's too much? And rather than we to get the support that is required in Christendom, what we get most is criticism, lack of understanding, and a lot of other ones. So because of this, women are not happy serving God. They do it because pastor will talk. They do it because what will pastor say? So
they are probably already leaders. Like, what will I tell other people?
I'm actually trying not to give the percentage because
please try. Is it above 80?
Around 80.
Yes, that's a lot.
Most people are, and you know what? You have to appreciate what women do. They are supernatural beings. Women have the ability to carry a lot and mask it.
Exactly.
Some people are the one taking care of their family because their family, they're going through life midlife crisis,
Crisis.
and it's just a season in our lives that you have to be there for your family, you have to be there for your spouse. Nobody will understand that. They still expect you to function maximally in church,
Exactly.
and if there is a fall short of what you used to do, they'll say you are
Say backslide,
you understand,
yeah.
your backside is a depletion. There are other areas of your life that you need to balance. You are not emotionally sound if all you think about is spiritual.
Really?
Life is a tripartite. You are a spirit first.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a body. You
Yes.
have a soul.
Yeah.
So if we concentrate on the spiritual alone, you are not a wholesome person.
Yeah.
So in the process of struggling through this depression, you have to identify what exactly is the issue.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get to the issues now, but I want to ask, Auntie D, do you want to add anything? Why is it that women, they kind of hide it? They don't want to say that they are depressed. They don't want to say that they are burnt out. They don't want to say they are tired. Do you want to add anything? Or she has said it all.
She has said it all. She has said it all.
Okay.
But then, I think that would I be too forward in saying that we women need to recognize when we are burnt out. Some people don't know. Like I experienced I got burnt out February, March. I just got out of it.
February, March, you are still in March.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Okay.
I just got out of it.
Praise God.
I felt like someone that had taken sugar and now had a sugar crash. It
Mm.
was so for me, I knew what happened. I knew what was happening. I knew I was in that zone. Yes, in church, it seemed as if I dropped everything. Nobody approached me and told me anything. Nobody said, why are you nobody? And then I wasn't prepared to talk to anybody. But I knew it was happening. So I just shut down my prayer time, my Bible reading time. I shut everything down. There was a particular Sunday I wasn't in church. I shut down. And it wasn't as if I did anything at home that day. I just laid on my bed. I wasn't even in my phone. I just laid there. Because I knew I needed to bring myself back. I knew, well, I feel okay, maybe it's wrong for me not to have tried to access the resources I had available. But I knew I could handle it. So I shut everything, be it church and everything. I was on all the pages, but I wasn't reading anything. I usually have fellowships where I have night prayers. I wasn't taking part. I wasn't in any. I just shut down because
did you feel guilty?
No, I didn't feel guilty.
Because another thing that makes women that makes them keep going is they feel guilty. What would they say?
They will feel
Or what's
guilty
this thing?
because
So,
they don't seem to like understand what they are going through.
So
So they will feel
particularly-
guilty. If you know what you are going through, you won't need to feel guilty or feel you owe anybody any apology. If you understand, that was why I said women need to understand, oh, I am in that zone.
yeah.
I need to pull myself out. I need to access the
Acknowledge.
resources.
Yes, acknowledge.
Now, you said
Available.
something about
You should know
the
the stage you are
resources.
in.
There were times that some of us have tried to access the resources,
And
the response we got added sort of injury. We wish that
So
we
please,
had
by
not.
resources, can you help us break it down so that, I mean, by resources, I mean maybe the people around you.
Okay, for me, when I meant resources, I meant my lead pastor. I meant we have a mental health coach in church. I could easily have approached her.
Yeah.
We have a medical team. I could easily have approached them, but I chose not to. I have pastors in church I am very close to. That I could, yes, I have people around me. I am blessed to have
Okay. I
people
just
around
needed
me
you to
that
break
could,
that down
yes,
so that people will understand what we mean by
understand the
resources.
yes, those are the resources I was referring to.
I'm trying not to invalidate anybody's position.
Yes.
However, we've had situations where pastors couldn't help.
Yes.
Let's call it spade a spade.
Yes.
Because to get to that
even-
place where we
yes,
know that this
to
person,
me,
you are not
they are
an
not-
expert
you are
in
not
this
serious.
area.
Yes. Pastors when you are depressed, when you get to that particular point that you don't even know what you are doing again, please, most
Refer.
of the time, pastors is
Refer
not
them.
the solution.
Refer
Eh, but
them.
the
They
truth
Pastor
is,
come
should
to you
then
for
pastor
they
should
might
do
come
the
first.
needful too.
how
That's
many pastors
knowing
repair?
that's
They
Knowing where you
will.
stop,
Pastor should do
knowing
the
where your
needful
strength
too.
is. Just
exactly
say,
know that this
I
one
don't
is
think
not
I
mine.
It's
can
not
help
for
this
me.
person, and
We
just
have
push
so
them.
Let me
team.
refer you.
Go to this person.
But does the pastor even understand what you are going through?
You know, you
Because
can.
we over spiritualize everything.
Yes.
And
You
they'll now be you now see people doing abiabo, staying in church from morning till night.
Praying
They're
from
praying,
morning
praying and
till
praying,
night,
and they're not
and they
going
lose
through
their
themselves
self
in
in
that
that
not
process.
it.
And the truth is, burnout is emotional,
It is.
mental,
It
and
is.
spiritual
It is.
exhaustion.
Yes.
So sometimes people just take care of the pastors are able to take care of the spiritual
spiritual aspects.
exhaustion.
Yeah.
But if the emotional and mental is not addressed, I am not whole.
Yes, you're
I
not.
am not
No.
okay.
Yeah.
So you are only saying that I should pray or you have prayed for me, but I'm still not better.
Mhm.
I'm still not feeling better because there's a void that I've not been filled.
Exactly.
So that there should be a time where we accept that okay, this person will need a professional help. Don't invalidate anybody's feeling. I mean, I've had this kind of discussion severally that what pastors do, or not only pastors, what leaders do, or what people that we the kind of help that we try to get, they invalidate because they don't understand.
Yes, they are not
they
in your
don't.
shoes.
You
they are
know,
not
you
in your
cannot
position.
understand
They
a pain
don't.
you have
Yeah.
never felt.
Yes.
So you can't understand.
You can speak theory.
Yes, you
Yes,
can
you
speak
can speak all the
theory.
theory in
For
the world.
someone that says that I'm a widow, for example, if you have not been there, you can
You
never
can't.
understand.
Mm.
So this person is expressing this is the way I'm feeling. You're just saying it is well.
is
It is
well.
well as a sound now.
It's not well.
But we are conversing positive.
It is well as a sound.
But it's not well.
The truth is, the person is like slapping you,
Yes.
slapping sense into you
Exactly.
because
Why will you say
you're actually
everything is well?
killing that person because you are invalidating the person's feeling. You have not been there. You're not a widow. You don't even have someone close to you that has experienced that. So you don't understand. So why not push the person to somebody that can actually help the person emotionally and mentally?
Yes.
Not and then you do the spiritual. And the spiritual is not necessarily a assignment as human. It's God that does it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God can use us as a medium. It is not our place. However, let's allow God. We can make ourselves the channel that
Yes.
God can use,
Yes.
but we shouldn't take the glory. It's God's glory.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's very profound. Right, so we want to talk about the signs because some people are going through burnout and depression and they don't know. So please, what are the signs?
I like her vulnerability. I like the fact that she said she just snapped out of it. Do you understand? You know what some of us do? And I said some of us because sometimes I'm in that state as well. The signs. Before I go to the signs, I have to express some. Some of us are strong 24/7
Yes.
because it's expected of me to be strong. You understand? I cannot be seen as being
Being weak.
vulnerable, being weak. I have to be strong for my family because I'm a pastor in church, for example, or I'm a leader in church. I have to be strong for everybody. I have to maintain a position. Meanwhile, my enemy is literally dying. Some people are in that state. In their personal life, maybe challenges with their family, with their children, they are going through things that they cannot express or they can't share with everybody. Is if you have the pleasure of proximity that you are able to hear a little of the things that they are going through. So you're wondering, this person keeps showing up. Guess what? Some people are like robots. They just go and come.
Yes.
That's one of the signs that you're actually burnout. You are not things that you used to find fulfillment doing.
You're not
You feel empty. You just do it.
Just
Let
doing
me
it.
do
Do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Because it is expected.
You lost fulfillment in
Yes.
doing that same thing that you could die to do. Right. So one of the signs is you just feel exhausted. You feel you don't want to do what you want to do.
Lack
So even
interest.
you lack interest.
Yes.
So even when you're doing it, you're just doing it for doing
Doing
sake.
sake.
So not because you really want to do it.
Auntie D, no, let me come to that first.
Okay.
Any sign? What signs do you think?
She said when what you loved doing most and all of a sudden you lost interest, you don't want to do it. And some people maybe they are this how do I call it? You
Outgoing.
outgoing people, they show up for people, and all of a sudden
We just
they
hold
will
back.
hold back. They don't they don't get involved with people around them, even at home, the children, people around them. Notice that something, and most of the most disappointing aspect of it is most of them don't even know that that
Yes.
is what is happening to them.
Yes.
Some people just categorize all these things as being tired. I'm just tired.
I don't
Sometimes
know
when I
how
feel, when I'm in the place of I'm always tired,
Yes.
I know that there's something
Something
wrong.
Burnout.
Because I just discovered that I'm tired. I might not do anything physically exhausting,
But you just
but I'm just
try.
at the end of the day, I am tired. I am tired.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if what you're doing is mental,
exactly.
that thing can even be more tiring than physical exercise, physical
Exercise.
work,
Yeah.
basically. Alright, so did you want to add anything before I move on? Okay. I thought you wanted to say something good.
No, no.
Okay. All right. So, why is it that we find it difficult to now say no? You know that you have so much on your plate, and then somehow there is something that they bring into. My sister was telling me that she's even tired. She lives in the UK, and when they are doing something in church, before you know it, they are put on committee, and she has so many things. You know how their life there can be, and sometimes you just feel like I cannot say no, no me. I cannot say no. So
Now,
why?
let me push it back to you. Can you say no?
Ah,
Because if we
hmm.
put ourselves in their shoes, it's easier for us to understand how they are
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah.
So why don't you also say no?
Okay, so for me, it depends. I have times when I say no. There is a particular state I get to that when they give me the particular time of the month, I don't want to mention it, in a particular time of the month in the year, when I get to that place, when I get to that particular month, and they tell me to do something, I tell you, right now, I've shut down. Any work you are giving to me, I'm not going to do it. I've shut down. Now, the person that is giving you the job does not understand. The person is looking at you like, but why are you not committed? Or why are you not this thing? But as for me, I know that I cannot function at my optimal level. I would probably do it, but I'm not like you
It
said,
will be your
fulfillment. I'm not going to give my best, basically. So that's why I said for me, it depends. I can say no, but it's a particular time of the year. So I'll just keep trying.
For me, I would say capital no.
I know you.
You don't have
You
Anytime,
don't
emotional
care.
anything. That's the truth.
But she's
That-
better.
And that
She's
has
better.
been
Yes.
Yay!
She's a better person. Honestly. Because she will hardly get hurt.
I get hurt though, but I snap out of it.
No, you will not get hurt as much as people that can say no.
Yes, yes.
That's the
I'll
truth.
say no. When I know this thing is not working and it's not going to work for me. If you are, I don't care. I'll say no, and we are good.
Okay.
At that particular moment, I might say no. Tomorrow, I might be the one to say, okay, oh yeah,
I'm good now. Okay.
let's do it. But that particular time that I know if I journey into this thing, it's not going to end well, I'll say no.
Okay. Auntie D, can you say no?
Yes, I know. People know me. People know me. If I don't, my saying no depends. The reason why I said so is there are times when something might be convenient for me to do and I'll still say no. Why? The person I'm dealing with, that could be the first time that person will come to me. And I'll say no. To try and let the person understand that no, I won't be available
All the time.
all the time. Get used to my saying no. But if it is people I already have a relationship with, I can say no, I can say yes. I have a relationship with them, so they'll understand anytime I tell them no, and they will understand anytime I tell them yes. Kò ní rí báyìí lọ títí láíláí. Tomorrow I can yawn. It depends on. But I can say no. One should be able to say no.
Auntie
Even
B?
God says
So
no.
help. She has said
No, she said we
something.
belong to the same WhatsApp.
So she cannot say no to something.
Easily.
Easily.
It's not as if I can't say no. I try to be considerate because of the nature of my job. I'm a certified emotional health practitioner. So because I want to be seen as somebody that's emotionally regulated, there are times that I have to make effort.
Yes.
And I'm also trying to help the other person. I don't want the person to be broken as a result of my no. So sometimes I say yes. Now,
At the
I'm
detriment
also,
of your
yes, I'm an empath.
own.
I'm an empath. I can do anything for people, and it's not a plus. because you do it to a point that the same people will be the one to stab you.
Exactly.
Yes.
So at the point that, because I'm an empath and I know this thing, so I know how to self-regulate
Yes.
because I am aware of what is happening. So when it gets to a point that I say no, trust me, you're about me. You're about me to a point of no return. If I speak out, the day I speak out, I have emotionally detached from you, and there's no coming back. That is me. That's the other side of not quickly saying no. That's why I said she's better. Do you understand? By the
Yes.
time, because I'm an empath, I just feel that everybody should be okay. Love upon, don't say anybody, to make sure everybody is okay, even at your own detriment. People won't appreciate the fact that it is a sacrifice, not because you're always available.
Yeah.
People don't appreciate that. They don't feel, they believe that they're
They are just
entitled.
entitled.
Call
Did you get-
Lagbaja, she's
Shile,
available.
They feel they're entitled to your time,
Yeah.
they're entitled to your resources, they're
Yes.
entitled to everything.
many things.
So when you do that and it's not appreciated, everyone wants to be appreciated. Even God demands that you say thank you.
yeah.
God demands that you acknowledge what He has done.
Yeah.
How much more we children of God?
Mm.
You know, if Psalm 83 verse 6 says we're all children, we're God's
God. Yeah.
and we're God's children. So if God desires that, how much more you continue to do the same thing, or you make effort for people and they refuse to acknowledge it. By the time you snap out of it, that is the negative side of what I'm talking about. So if you can actually say no, no is actually a statement.
Yeah.
It is a statement.
If you need to learn, of course, I have learned to say no, but there are times that I bend. I try to, look for
No,
how
that
to
is
help others.
understandable.
But I'm not
Exactly.
saying no is my
But-
favorite thing.
Say no, say no.
Okay, so let me ask this personal question. So I was in a particular meeting and I asked a question anonymously, and the question was, can I step down from ministry at a point? Right? Because at that point I was thinking, okay, am I seeing myself doing this for long? Now, by ministry, I mean ministry in church, not my other purpose, right? And when they were reading that question out, it was a pastor's meeting, somebody said, she already tired and you she alone. And I didn't, the answer I got was, okay,
No.
when maybe
You
you
don't
can just
get
step down a little bit. This thing.
You
But
don't get
that side comment, is a problem
Yes, evidence.
for many people today, that they are in a place where I feel like I think I need to step down a little bit and just go and maybe do whatever.
Rejuvenate, step back.
And then maybe come back
Don't
again
relax.
or something. So what would you say about that?
The truth is, my opinion, everybody is entitled to their opinion, and the little that I know, there are times that burnout has set in, and if you don't step out, you can never give your best. That's what. Number one, you can never give your best. Number two, you may be struggling with your relationship with God. Forget title. So there are times that you need to step back and actually resolve issues on a personal level. That does not mean that you have stopped being a Christian. After all, we're all children of God first before we got the title.
titles.
So why not let that be your priority?
Mm.
Why not concentrate on ensuring that you resolve issues with God? There are times that you don't want to pray, even as pastors. The last thing you want to do is to read your Bible.
Yeah.
You don't always desire to. It's burnout.
Yes, it
So
is.
you should take a break. You should actually take a break. If you take a break, that does not mean you have stopped praying.
Exactly.
The people around you may not understand, but you would have done yourself a lot of good
Yes.
by stepping out to rejuvenate, by redefining that thing that you're doing in the name of being a pastor or in the name of being a leader. There are times that you need to do that. However, you will be misunderstood, I promise.
Yeah.
And that's me. I don't care who misunderstood. I don't care. As long as I have a relationship, that's the truth. As long as I have
you are
a
doing that
relationship,
part of you.
I don't care, and it's working for me. As long as I have relationship, the
There are times that
relationship
you have
is
to
between me
care.
and my God.
See, there are
See, something
situations-
happened to me. Something happened to me of recent in church. I step out of side eye, kokomi. Even pastor, I don't care, because at that moment, what I need to do is just what is between me and my God, and I don't own anybody explanation.
Now you can be an extremist. That does not mean what you are doing is right.
Right.
Yes.
I don't care.
No, I'm not saying, I know you don't care,
There
but
are
there are
some
times
times
that
that-
you need to care. Now, let me tell you why you have to care.
Thank you.
Do you know that there are people that look at you as the image of God?
Yes.
There are people that you are role models to.
Yes.
You may not know you are influencing.
You don't
people.
know.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You are a model to them.
Exactly.
You are a model to your children.
Yes.
You are a model to some people that you will never get to know.
Yes, exactly.
In the process of stepping out, you keep saying you don't care. You should care
Okay.
because you are not only an image. I don't want to say too much. You're not only an image to your children, you're an image to a lot of people.
Yes.
The decisions they will make is dependent on your decisions.
Yes.
There are times that you do things not because I don't care your feelings. You put aside your feelings and say, okay, what would Jesus do? There are times that it's painful. There are times that if you actually listen to God, I actually want to hear your opinion on this. What God will actually ask you to do is not likely to be what you desire
Yes.
to do.
Sure.
It will look
Many
very
times.
stupid.
That
to
has
you.
happened to
So
me many
in the
times.
process of saying I don't care, are you listening to the inner spirit? Are you listening to God's instruction? Or you just with my emotions, let it ride now. I don't care.
You know what?
Yeah.
The situation that happens to me
Yes.
this particular time,
Yes.
I need to step down.
Which is okay.
And
It's okay.
You know,
it's the statement I don't care that
It's
she's
the
trying to
statement.
address.
okay, maybe I don't use the right word.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't use the right word. Accepted.
So,
But
you
at
might
this
need to.
at this particular time, what I need is my sanity. I need to step back, then try and put things in place. Okay, I've done something wrong here. Okay, I can do better here. So coming back will be a better me.
Yes.
But if I should go by, okay, pastor will say this, my church member will say this, the people looking up to me will say this, then I will still be in that circle.
I understand what you're trying to say. Sometimes you might need to choose you. You
There are
might need
times
to
that
be
you have
selfish
to- yes,
and
you
choose you.
Exactly.
Yes, but in choosing you, you still need to be careful.
Careful.
Yes.
I
Because you are
understand.
Yes.
influence to
To
other
others.
people.
I
Okay,
understand. I
like
understand.
what you said, if at that point in time you say, oh, I'm going on holiday, you know what you are doing, you know you are leaving everything, I'm just
Yes,
going
for
on
a
You
while.
are not going to
Yes.
respond. I don't care. I don't
No,
care.
I won't say.
you know,
It's not possible. It's not possible for me to say I don't care to be. What
Yes.
I mean that was why I said maybe I don't care
It's not
was
the right
was not the
Yes.
right words. I
Yes.
shouldn't have.
Okay.
But I don't care. That doesn't mean I don't care. But I
It
shouldn't
just means you are
use that
choosing
exactly.
you.
I'm choosing
Yes.
you
Yeah,
choosing
so I'm
you.
trying to like
at that
go to-
particular
I'm trying to
time.
talk to what you said that ṣé yàn retire níṣẹ́ pastor ni èyàn ò kí retire níṣẹ́ pastor but pastor gan ní ìdí sí mi.
No,
You
èyàn ò kí
understand?
retire ní ṣe Ọlọ́run. It's not even a pastor
Èyàn
retire.
Ọlọ́run.
Yeah, the word that person used was she your man retire, she alone.
No,
Bẹ́ẹ̀
sorry,
ni, wọ́n
èyàn ò kí
retire.
retire ní
Pastor
iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
retire.
But
Èyàn dẹ̀ retire.
But the truth
That's
is,
the truth.
the truth is that a pastor or a leader needs time out. You need regular time out.
Very important.
People cannot pour their emotions on you and you keep on absorbing.
And you don't
People
Yeah.
are absorbing.
self-
And
Yeah, I went
you
through a
don't-
course that sometimes as a therapist or as a counselor, sometimes you have heard so much from people.
Yes,
You
you need to
yourself, you are
decompress.
tired
Yes.
Yes.
because of those things that you are
Yes,
That's
it's
the
like
truth.
a
You're
sponge, soaking it up, soaking. It will get to a point where it starts dripping.
Yeah.
So you need to take time out.
So how many people, how
Squeeze
many
it.
pastors, how many leaders do this time out?
They don't do it.
Some of them don't.
Most
Yes,
people
most
don't because
don't
they
do
believe
it.
that the church will suffer when they are.
Exactly. When they're
No.
doing that.
See, when a person dies, there are 1,001 replacements. So why don't you take time out for yourself
I believe
to
it's
rejuvenate?
it's some level of insecurity that will make you do that. It's God's work,
It's to God.
not your work.
It's
And
not.
the day you realize that
It's
I am
God.
a
Wait on
child
that
of
you.
God first,
Yes.
before I
For
became a man of
ministry.
God,
Yeah.
you understand that there's a time to just relax and get better and just resolve
That is
have this
good.
resolution with your personal relationship with God. And the truth is, you get better when you do that.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we call retreat.
Yes.
Go for
It's part
retreat.
of it.
Retreat. You can stay at home and have your retreat.
Of course.
It is not the necessary that
Go out.
impression
Let
of
me go to
and
the
the time that
Oreo
you
the
go
middle of
out.
the stars.
just taking a break is
A
actually a
break.
form of retreat.
Just
Okay.
remove that cap. put it aside.
Okay.
I want
All
to
right. As we
remember.
begin to conclude, what would you say to people that now spiritualize these things? They say pray more instead of, or they stigmatize. Maybe they know somebody is going through therapy, or the person is going through counseling, as the case may be. What would you say to people that because in Christendom they kind of stigmatize these things that she has mental health issues, not even the world now, right? So what would you say to this kind of people? So let's start to lecture them. Let's start to let them know that it's normal. So what would you say to them?
I'm trying not to say that they are illiterate.
But they are.
But they are.
They don't know.
I'm trying to be nice. You know, me, I have emotional intelligence. I'm not like this, my beautiful. I'm trying not to say they are illiterate, but it is what it is. They are illiterate. The truth is, some people who have stigmatized me in the past, life came to them. They have their fair share of life.
Mm.
And sometimes ago, somebody called me crying. Guess what she wanted to do? She wanted to apologize because when I had issues, she did not understand. She was so judgmental that I didn't have time to sit and be mourning based on what she said. I was so overwhelmed with the situation, but I knew what she said. You know, I always say that people will not forget. People will forget what you say, but they won't forget
How they said it.
how what you said made them feel.
Feel. Okay.
People will forget what you do,
Mm.
but they won't forget how what you did made them feel.
Yes.
So the truth is, sometimes when they try to judge you like that, it's because they don't know. You know, life is a circle. Nobody's
Yeah.
wishing anybody bad. It's just life. So the truth is, why they behave like that is because they are not educated. They are illiterate. And being an illiterate has nothing to do with whether you have all the degrees in this world.
No.
You can be a PhD holder
And still be
and
an
still be an
illiterate.
illiterate. So the truth is, they must accept the fact that they don't know. And what you don't know is hurting you. So the truth is, they need to get education because it will get a season in their life that they will need that mental health help.
Exactly.
They will need it. At some point or the other in our lives, we all need that mental health support. Church will not be able to provide it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Ma. Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts on this? Do you have anything you want to say?
The only thing I will say is, at every point in time, choose you. If you are not fine, you won't be fine for others. You need to choose you. The minute you see the signs, take a break. If anybody abuses you, they should continue. Take a break. Just take a step back from everything and try to put yourself back together.
Thank you. Dami?
No,
She has said it.
she said in simple English.
To be, do you want to say anything?
I believe that stepping back, you know, from issues or from activities sometimes is a way of being a better person.
Exactly.
You are actually self-regulating. You are not. You are in the process of getting better, discovering yourself, and being better for everyone around you. So we should actually take a break and self-regulate.
Awesome.
Break is good.
Awesome. I also want
Thank
to
you.
add that burnout and depression is part of life. As long as you are human, you're going to experience it at one point or the other in your life. And when you start to see the signs, is it time to step back, to rest, to speak with someone, to ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness.
No, it's not.
All right. So this is a very serious topic. So I want to play a game to tone things down. Yeah. So game time. I'm not excited. It's what was, you know it. It's what was. So we're going to start with.
Don't worry, we'll start with
start with that.
activity now.
No, let us
Yes,
start
no,
again.
no, we start like this.
No, now let's start with
Now you know you're our grammarian.
We start with
you.
Let us
start with you.
So we're going to start
That'll
with
be nice.
Exactly now.
re words. So
Okay,
something.
read words.
Yes. R-E, then
Repeat.
repeat. Okay.
Reevaluate.
Recollection.
Reward.
Remember.
Reward. Oh my God.
So we're going to start with you now. Miss. M-I-S.
Misinterpretation.
Misinterpretation.
Mistake.
Mismanage.
Mistrial.
Mistrial. Okay.
Misquote.
She's stuck.
wanted to get misfortune. I was like,
It's
Blood of
misfortune.
Jesus.
yeah, and it's true. Misfortune.
It's
Misfortune.
misfortune,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
You see? All right, so the next one is on UN. UN. So
UN.
yeah, so you start.
Okay, I'll be the
UN.
one. UN.
UN.
Until.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
Until.
Until.
Yeah.
Undo.
Under. Understand.
Understood.
Unfortunate.
Undertaken.
Undermine.
Understand.
What kind of a word is that? The devil is a liar. Oh my God.
Okay,
I found out that
okay, so I'm starting this. Please, give me a word. Give me
Yeah.
disagree,
Disrespect.
Destabilize.
disadvantage,
dispute.
Disappointment.
Disunity.
dispute.
I've said this before. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode and you have learned something. Thank you for being a part of it. So we'll see you again next time. Subscribe and keep keeping it real. Bye bye.
Bye.